if you're looking for a roulette strategy where you could start low and not have the PTSD of playing, and all the nervousness and all the anxiety, then guys, you are in the right place. What's going on, Rounders? This is Mel from Roulette Rounders. And in today's video, we are recording from the second day at the hotel. We're still here. We did record last night for last night's session. It was a tough session, but it just became like a kind of teaching moment, which wasn't so exciting because the wheel was not um, for us last night. I don't believe it was a little tough, but we pulled through, and our goal was $50. So today we're gonna do a $50 goal again, and hopefully this time the wheel is gonna be nicer to us. All right, so we're gonna get started here. Um, let's see. Let me just explain a couple of rules here while so you guys know what I'm doing. So the first thing is we got to look for triggers, okay? And my triggers usually go so the first thing about the trigger is the way that I treat this is first dozen, first 12, second 12, and third 12, I treat them the same, okay? So meaning if 35 came out, right, which is right over here in this dozen, third dozen, that means I treat 23 as it came out because that's where the position is in 35 on the second dozen, and then 11 came out. Okay, so 26 and 21. Okay, I'm gonna bet on this one. Okay, let me just bet first. And the reason is 26 was the last one, and then one came out. So 26 would be over here, and the position of one would be down here. Now, if they're next to each other, okay, meaning like up here, then I bet. Okay. Now, if it came out over here or over here, I wouldn't bet. Over here or over here, I wouldn't bet. Okay. But this is my way of a trigger, so to speak. Okay. So, and then I go by rounds, okay? I go by tiers and I go by rounds. So this is round one, okay? And it didn't come out. So one would be where 13 is and 23 would be right here. And you see there's like a lot of space in between those two, okay? So I'm not going to bet on the second one, okay? But on the next round, so if the number comes out 21, 20, 19, 22, 24, if any of these came out, right? Whether it's in the third 12 or the first 12, then I'll bet. And what happens is that becomes my round two. And I'm going to repeat the bet because I still have the first round, right? 2 and 1, 14 and 13, 26 and 25. That's still in play. Okay. But I'm going to do the round two if it lands in one of my triggers. Okay. And I go 3 rounds in one tier. So first tier is $1 bets. Okay, so 4 came out. 23 is right here. 4 would be where 16 is. And there's a space in between them, so I'm not betting. Okay. So I'm trying to teach here and play at the same time. And hopefully, the wheel will be, biased towards closer numbers that come out to each other, because then obviously that would be good for us. And not like last night. Last night it took us a long time for us. But because of our betting strategy, our progression, we didn't take a hit, right? We profited like over our goal, which was like 80 something dollars instead of $50, right? We had a $50 goal. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that. Okay. So watch this. See 4 right here and then 2 right here. And what's funny is my first round is already there because I was going to bet on 2. So now I'm going to go right here. Boom. Because when 2 comes out, that's my number. I go side to side the way that I bet. Okay. Left to right. Then of course 14 to 17, and then this one is 26 to 29. So because there's not 4 bets over here, I know that I save money, right? Because I didn't have to bet the first time, even though this is round 2. So if this one hits, we actually make more. But if it doesn't, it saves us money. Okay, so this one. So now we're in round 3 here. And round three, okay, because two's right here, four's right here. So it went back. Round three, before I would usually double on round three. Okay. But what I found was, you know, it's a lot safer and we still make a little bit of profit if we hit one of these. Okay. It's not gonna be like a big profit, but since there's not 6 units in 1 dozen, it's still good. Okay. Still good. It's like 5 out of 12 spots. Okay. And we hit. So we had a $6 profit. Okay. So let's go back to, so that was 26. Okay. We're going to bet on round one because 4 would be right here and 26 would be where 2 is. So I didn't have to go to tier 2, and tier 2 would be double the dollar. So it would be $2. Okay. So there's tiers, and in each tier there is rounds, and there's 3 rounds in each tier. Okay. So we're back at round 1. And I remember the goal is $50 today. So let's hope that the wheel bias is good to us. Okay. So you see it's going back and forth. So 19 is here. So that's not where we are. So 26 was the last one. 19 would be where 31 is. So we're just going to stick with round 1. Okay. We're still in round 1. And yesterday we were at the live local casino, and they had like a minimum of 100. So I couldn't just bet like the 6 units in the beginning. So what was happening was I would skip the first round, and we would have made money over here because like if we would have skipped the first round, then we wouldn't have hit. And then I would go to the second round, and if we hit that one, so we would see, we would have gotten that one. Okay. So if we would have been in round 2 right here, but that's okay. It's still okay. I tried it last night, and then it took us like it hit on the first round. So it's like a give and take, right? Like you save money, but then if it hits on the first round, that's the most money you would have made. This one, I could have skipped the first round, so I wouldn't have these bets in the first round and then just bet on the second round. But it's okay. Either way, either way, they're profitable when they hit. Like right now, right? So we're at $24. Okay, now 29 came out. Okay, we're betting on the first one. Boom. All right. So we're at $24. Okay, we're just trying to get to 50. Okay, so what's the progression? The progression is $1. And then if it goes to the second round, it's another dollar, but then you bet on the next one that came out. And then the third round is another dollar. So usually this would be 6 spots on here. So 29 and 30. So this is the second round. I'm betting on the 30. And of course, I'm going to bet on the second and third dozen as well, right? See how it's matching? Okay. Now, if it overlaps and I don't need to put another number, like for example, if 11 comes out, I don't need to put another bet on 8, right? So then it would only be 5 spot. That's why we make the money. So that's why I started to notice that, and I was like, oh, I really don't need to double on the third round because that saves us money, you know? Boom, 30. Okay, we're at $42. Man, I really should have been betting like $2 bets on this one because that's when you start to feel. So thankfully, thank the Lord, that this isn't as tough as it was yesterday, right? So 30. So well, things that I noticed, okay? I noticed that if it goes back to the number, it's like a different cycle, like, but hopefully it's not a bad cycle. Hopefully it stays with where it keeps going back, right? And that's really where we make the most profit in when it starts to go back. So okay, 30, is right here, 34 is right here. So that's a no for me, but we're already in round one. So really, I really should have skipped that and just, pretended like we were at the live casino and skipped the first round, but that's okay. So we're at $36. We're almost at our goal. Way better session than yesterday. If you guys haven't seen that, you guys will see like how I deal with when the wheel bias is not going towards us, it's going away, which that happens, right? So go ahead and watch that. And thank you. Shout out to the people that commented really kind words yesterday. You guys really make my day. I know it's not that many views, but the guys that are commenting and you're saying that's helping you guys out understand this, you are a fellow rounder, in my opinion. Okay. And us rounders, like we're trying to make money over here. Of course, when we go to the casino, we're not going to be able to bet as much and as consistent, but I still try to play the same. And actually, so you get to think a lot more because you're playing with people, so you get to really think about your bets. So, shout out to you guys. Thank you for your comments. That helps me keep going because right now this channel is not making any money yet. So 18 and 27. Okay, so we're gonna go round two. All right, round two. Yeah, if you guys didn't watch yesterday's yeah, and I guess not that many people like to watch this people waiting for triggers, right? Like they want like the big bets and to try to dig themselves out of a hole and believe me, there's plenty of that in this channel. Like if you guys watch the first week, second week, um okay, we're in round three now. If you guys watch like the first month, really, plenty of going, peaks and valleys where we win and then we lose and then we gotta dig ourselves back out of a hole. And if you guys want to see those games, go click on video, go click on my face, go to the channel, go click on the videos, and you'll see which ones we had to dig ourselves out of some big holes. But now that I iterated this strategy, what the heck happened? Okay, that actually saved us money. Guess it didn't get our bet in. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so that saved us money. So that was round three. So now we're in tier two. Okay. Now we are in tier two. And what's happening is this thing is going crisscross now. So you notice when that started when 30 and it went back to 30. So let's hope that it self-corrects itself. Oh man, we're losing Wi-Fi. That's what's happening. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, when it starts hitting like the corners right here, that's when yeah, that's when it's not good because it starts hitting the corners. But that's okay. We're in tier two. We're gonna wait for the next trigger and we're gonna start again from round one, but we're gonna start with $2 base. But it looks like the Wi-Fi is not agreeing with us. You see that? Everything is in a corner. 36, 27, 22 would be right here. And it all started when it went back to this 30 to 30. So it was all good with this cycle right here. and then it went back to 30, and then it started going crisscross, right? Started going 27, 36, 22. And sometimes you just got to write it out. Not sometimes, that's what you got to do. We got to write it out. So, oh, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, 1. All right. So 22 and 1. Nope. That's still a no. You see how many corners it hit? 1, 22. It's like the corners of the dozen. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So again, if this was my old style, my old strategy, we would have been betting on all of that and we would have been losing, right? We would have been in 36, be right here. So I would have bets there, 27, 22. It would have been like all 4 corners. This whole thing would have been packed with bets and we would have lost it all. So, okay, 29. All right, so let's start again. Now we're in tier 2. We're at $2 base. Okay. Let's hope that starts going our way again. I'm gonna have to take this call later. It's my family visiting. They're coming here in December. And we're having our baby's dedication in December, so hopefully. And family from all over are visiting. 28. Okay. So we're in round 2. A $2 base. And I believe if we hit this, we're gonna hit our goal already at our $50 goal. Okay. 29, 28. I believe, I'm not sure. So maybe I should put $4 or $3 at least. But the Wi-Fi is really, it's kind of slow. So the faster we get through this, the better. Let me know in the comments if you guys have specific questions about this style of play. Let me know if it worked for you, if it didn't. Oh, okay. So 35s are here, so it didn't hit. Okay, so we're round 3, but we're not betting yet. Okay. And yeah. We're gonna wait for another round. Let's wait for the next one. $34. Okay. So okay, we're in round 3. Let's see. Let's get lucky. Round 3. It's mosquitoes. Tropical islands, guys. Tropical living. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, rounders. Let's go. 7. Okay. Good. I'm back at 24. Okay. So back around 1. Should we stay at $2? Oh, we didn't even put, oh my God, we didn't even put a time. How long have we been playing? That's why. I really always need my time, guys, because I didn't know what time we start, but we're starting 21 minutes. Oops. It keeps me in check. Okay. So I'm gonna pretend like we just started. We're at 21 minutes. That's a 9. 7 is right here. It's a 9. So round 1. Let's try to get to our $50 goal in the next 21 minutes. I don't know. I don't know how long this video has been going. I don't think there's a place for me to tell, right? Yeah, I can't see. And the reason is like I would just keep playing, right? Okay, 9:29. So okay, we're at round 2. I knew I was forgetting something. We were up last night because baby Lily is she's at that stage. She's only, what is it? 19 days old, 20 days old, I believe. And she's already traveling with us. And you know, she's up every hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So last night we were all up. Okay, that was round 2. It's 15. Okay, round 3. Let's see. I was hoping this wasn't going to be as rough today. Maybe if we would have started a little bit earlier. All those hitting before the 30 and 30 came out was sweet. Let's see. 20. Okay. So we're back at 24 again. All right. So let's see. Let's hope this cycle is going to be good. Okay. So at least we're staying in profit at 24. I really like the times that, you know, it just stays in the middle and then we just start hitting over our goal. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if that happens in this cycle again? But it's 22. Okay. That is next to it. So we're gonna play the second round. Peaks and valleys today, guys. Peaks and valleys. Like whoop. And then peak up here. Come on, give us a break. Roulette wheel and whoever is spinning. Who is spinning anyway? Messi. Messi is spinning. Excuse me. We just had our breakfast and got the room cleaned. Just had my coffee. Boom. Nice. Okay, we're at 42. Okay, so now I went back to the 22. You see that? So let's see what kind of wheel bias is gonna give us this one this time. Because the other one, it kind of gave us a so-so, right? 22 is right in a corner. Let's see if going back to the 22, let's see if it'll give us like a nice run. Right? It would be really nice. Or is it gonna give us a hard time? 18. Okay, so 22, 18. So that's a no. That's a no for me. Well, let's see, man. The nature of the roulette wheel. And you know, so if you're a rounder with me, try to look at these patterns, right? So that you get a feel for the next educated guess, right? We're saving enough money with our bets, I believe. I really believe, from my honest belief, is this is the best low coverage play out there. 18 and 26. Okay, so, but I could be wrong. So if you have found another low coverage system, type in the comments whether you have found it or you haven't found it, right? If you have found like another low coverage system like this, we're betting on the numbers, okay? Not on like the dozen, or you know even or odd, or I'm talking about on the number. We're trying to do low coverage. Let me know if there is another system, because like people are always saying it's like, ooh, 26. Okay, so that's a no. So we're gonna wait for round 3. People are always saying everything has been done. Everybody just copies everybody's strategy. Well, I didn't copy this strategy from anyone. Okay, this system from anyone. So maybe somebody has a similar strategy. That would be cool too. Then I could look at how they're playing and what their thought process is. So show me that one, you know? Comment below and let me know if you found somebody play something similar. Okay. I've seen people play crazy. Oh, 3. Okay, so that's still a no. All right, because 20 is right here. 3 would be where 15 is. And yeah, definitely luck plays a role, because it's just luck, right? But that's how it is with everything. Like, I want to be lucky and good. I want to be prepared and lucky at the same time, right? I welcome being lucky. Come on now, give us a good cycle. 14, okay. 14 and 3. Okay, so this is round 3. Okay, so I'm not doing anything. So we would actually make money on this if this hits, which I should double. But I won't. I don't need to. Because we'll make good enough money, because we're not betting on 3 like another one. Okay. 3 and 14 if we hit. So let's see. It's 3rd round. First tier. Let's go. 2. Boom. All right. All right. So we're at $48. We're so close. Okay. So close. 2 more dollars. Okay. Okay, so this is a different one, right? So 14 is here and 2 is here. So it's in the same one, but it's on a different dozen. So I know if it goes back to like here, 22, like it changes a different cycle. I'm not sure about this one though. I don't know what it means. And who really knows what it means? Like, I'm giving myself like the meaning. Oh, and it hits 0. Maybe that's what it means. Maybe it's like zeros coming up when that happens. Right? So if it hits the same number, but then on a different dozen, maybe that means 0 is coming. And I play with these things in my mind, right? Like, I play with these patterns in my brain and be like, okay, maybe that's what it means. And once I put a meaning to it, then I test it and I play it, usually with Go coins. And then I try to push it as far as I can. And this, I'm telling you, this low coverage system, I think this is the safest. I don't know if it's the most profitable, unless like I I think so. I think it is the most profitable if I bet big bets. Like if I had like a $5,000 bankroll, like I would be betting $5, right? So, anyways, or I'd be betting $10. I'm sorry, $10 bets instead of I'd be $10 bets because I have a $5,000 bankroll. So instead of $1. Okay, so I'm not betting on this one because zero came out. Told you in the past, like zero usually messes us up, but you know, we don't know. 31. Okay. So we're gonna go with the old one and then we're gonna add 31. It's round 2. Now before I would treat zero as like everything resets. So then my round 1 would be 31, right? But so I'm really not sure if I should include these two. We'll see in a moment, right? Because 14 and 2 and 0 is just like another number, right? So let's see. Let's see, guys. $32. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So this is round 3. We would still be saving. So if we started here, this would be round 2. But since we started here, this is round 3. And it still covers the spaces, right? So let's see where we're at. If we hit this, we're still at profit a little bit. I think we'll definitely hit our $50 if we hit this one. But let's see. 9, okay. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bet 9. I'm just gonna continue it. Now we're not gonna be in profit if we hit this, but usually this would be already be around 2. I mean tier 2, and then these would be $2 bets. Okay. But I want to see where it hits. If it hits. If it hits up here, then I was right. I would rather stay. Nope, it doesn't hit up there. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna call this round 2 and be at the $2 base bets. Let me see. See what comes out. $20. Okay, so we're gonna go. $2 base. Let's see. $2 base bets. So we're still keeping these as the round 1. I never know if 0 would be a good round like resetter. Oh. Oh no, that's good. So it's good that we kept it there. Okay. So All right, so it's good. So it was this reset right here. 2 and 14. Okay. So we're at $42. How many minutes we have? 5 minutes left. Okay. 5 minutes left. Yeah, because if we would have done the 0, we wouldn't have numbers up here. 7. Come on now. Six. So that was round 1. Come on, are we gonna hit our $50 goal in 4 minutes and 47 seconds or what? Hopefully. 23. Okay. Round 2. We are round 2. Peaks and valleys. Peaks and valleys. $35. All right. Okay. We hit our $60. Awesome. All right. So that was a little bit choppy, guys, but we got to our $60 gains at 460, as you can see. We got 3 minutes left. So I think I explained it pretty well. If you guys have any questions, again, the progression was $1 and then 3 times dollar, dollar, dollar. And then if all 3 times we didn't hit, then I would go $2, $2, $2, $3, 3 rounds again. And the next progression would be $4. I've gone with this strategy all the way to 8. And I think, you know, like some of our worst sessions, we went to 8. But yeah, let's. Oh, okay. We wouldn't have hit. So I would have bet here we wouldn't have hit. But yeah, I'm not willing to keep going on this. Usually I would try to keep going, but as you can see, it goes high and then we dip and it goes high and then we dip. I like the ones where like, you know, it gives us like a nice session where, you know, it just keeps on going. But this is not one of them. So our theory on the other one was if it goes on 23 and then it goes to the same one, then 0 is gonna come out soon, right? So why don't we wait a couple spins to see if that theory holds? Like let's do 3 spins. I'm gonna put $1 on 0 to see if that theory is gonna hold. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put $1 just to see. I can't see it anymore, like how far it went. Right? Because 23 is right here. And it went to 35. Let's see if 0 comes out. All right. So right here, 30 and 29. Oh, I should have bet right here, round 2. Round 2. Let's see what happens. Remember, our goal was only $50. We'll play another session later. 23 again. Oh, okay. What is that, 30? Okay, let's do another one. So this would be round 2. Let's see what round 3 looks like. So 30 and then 23 would be right here. Again, I'm just guessing, guys. If the third one doesn't come out like that, that'd be really cool if the 0 does come out, though. 0. Oh, 1. Okay. Anyways, all right. So that didn't come out. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We got 14 seconds left, which we did 50. Hey, I only bet $1. Oh, because I bet it twice. One more time. Last one. Let's see. Okay, we're done with this session. All right. I just really want to see my nature of trying to see. So we won $57. Okay, if we lose this one. See if 0 comes back. And here we go. Oops. 10. Okay, it didn't come out. All right, so going all in the corners now. You see that, which is not what we would like to see. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Throw in the comments if you have any specific questions that I can answer in the next video. If you're new here, consider subscribing because we pump out a video like this each and every day. Peace.